In stanza 3, till the hedge ganged dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. In this stanza, Robert Burns doubles down the promises he made in the previous stanza. Means in this stanza, Robert Burns has expressed his double promise. Means two promises. Double promise. He continues to use massive world-altering imagery to prove that his love is not temporary. It means it's permanent. Here, the word sand of life means this refers to sand inside the hourglass. It is a metaphor for the time a person has left to live. For the time a person has left to live. Means last breath of life. The speaker here describes several impossible events to set the expiration date of his love. He suggests his love will last until the sun becomes so hot that it melts the very mountains. This is more personal promise. In line number 1 and 2 of this stanza, he says that his love will last until the sun becomes so hot. Sun becomes so hot and will melt rocks, which is impossible. While the sand of life shall run. And in the last line of this stanza, this is more personal promise. He is saying that as long as he is alive and his hourglass has sand it, he will be devoted to her. While talking about literary devices used in this stanza are hyperbole, metaphor, sand of life is a metaphor, repetition is used, and the shift of tone. While in stanza 1, it was about beauty, in stanza 2 and stanza 3 are about time and endurance. The poet is moving from "you are pretty" to "I will never leave you." Similarly, in stanza 3, the poet is moving from the beauty to continuity of his love. Let's talk about the last stanza, stanza number 4. The fourth stanza, or the last stanza of the poem, brings the poem to a pregnant clothes. It reveals a realistic situation. The speaker is actually leaving his beloved. In line first and second, and fare thee will, my only love, and fare thee will a while. It means the speaker is actually leaving his beloved. He is actually leaving his beloved. But he uses the farewell to reinforce his loyalty. He uses this farewell to reinforce his loyalty. In line number 3 and 4, and I will come again, my love, though it will there 10,000 miles. In these lines, he makes a final and grand promise. A final and grand promise. Grand promise that he owes to return to her, even if he has to travel 10,000 miles. Means he owes to return. He owes to return, even though he has to travel thousand miles to do so. In the 18th century, 10,000 miles was an almost unfathomable distance, making this very powerful commitment. In 18th century, the distance of 10,000 miles and promise related to it was regarded as a powerful commitment. So, this final stanza ties everything together. While the poem began with beautiful comparison with the rose and melody, it ends with bow of actions. The speaker is not just saying his love is beautiful or eternal, he is promising that he will overcome any distance to be with her again. So, this is the central idea of this stanza. Now, let's talk about the themes of this poem. The major themes of this poem are beauty, desire, love and nature, transience of life, how the newly sprung rose of June looks beautiful, and later how it may lose its beauty. Similarly, permanence of love. The phrase "the dried seeds" used in this poem represents the permanence of love. So, beauty, desire, love and nature, transience of life, permanence of love can be regarded as themes of this poem. Now, let's summarize this poem in a short. To sum up, it is a classical lyrical poem and is about expression of a speaker's deep and enduring love for his bonny lass. The comparison of beloved to newly sprung flower and sweetly played melody, as well as promise to remain faithful until the seas go dry and rocks melt, represents the greatness of great love toward the beloved of the poet, and the what we say, and the permanent commitment to continue his love. So thank you for your time. Have a great time ahead. Thank you. Have a nice day.